Hello everyone, and welcome back to Grim Dawn and Friday Night Shenanigans. Yes sir, cause what a better night for shenanigans than Friday night. And I actually wanted to come back here to this, cause from what I heard, there was quite a bit of a patching done, well maybe not patching, updates to the mod. And one said that he had some feedback by people playing the mod, and I also wrote to him about a couple of things, mainly about the Arcanist that I play, and that the numbers are, well, I think it's kinda too strong for this part of the game, and he said he tweaked some things. We'll see about that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, don't know about the tweaking. Oh yeah, and also... the loot filter. Do I wanna filter anything? For now, let's just go here and do it like this. So, as this is the second episode and I got rid of my weird, stressful talking from the last episode, I'm sorry about that, and I think we can do this quite a bit more leisurely, so to speak. Also, let me just check something. Where was this? I don't remember. Whitemire, sorry, not Wigmire. Whitemire. Towards the corpses now roaming. Yeah. Fallen soldiers roaming around Whitemire. And where was that on the map? Oh, basically where we teleported. So okay. That's great. So, as we jump back, and I can do this a bit more peacefully and concentrate more maybe on what I'm showing, because on the first part I wanted to show you as much as I could, so you could get a different view on different stuff, you know, to show you as much of a first impression as I could. So I tried to be quick and run through the beginning area, so you could get to see more things, more stuff. And I talked about that with one, for example, and he was wondering why I was talking so fast and speeding so fast. Well, that's half planned, half stress, so, you know, kind of worked like that by itself. Yeah. So many hours in, and still I do that. Guess I'm just like that. So this time I hope that we can be a little bit slower here, at least when it comes to talking and showing stuff. And since we're talking about showing stuff, okay, here's the first one that I wanted to find. That was Julius. Didn't do much, as you saw. Well, bad for him. Epic one-handed sword, you say? Well, don't mind me. I will see if this is useful. And conjuring bone, huh? Okay. So, as I was saying, as we're talking about showing different stuff from the mod, I would like to actually present to you something. We'll look a bit at the skill tree. Just give me a moment to... Whoa, what the heck? What did I push? Okay, yeah, that was... I know what I pushed. I entered the console for some weird reason. Well, this is a good start. Well, at least I didn't die. So... Okay, gotta bring that to Devil's Crossing. And still there's Negan. So, anywho, I would like to show you a bit, because I didn't show you much of the descriptions in the previous one. Also, I wanted you guys to basically see for yourselves a couple of things. And when it comes to more details, more detailed descriptions and stuff, I did post the link, and I said it multiple times that I actually wanted you to read more complicated stuff on your own, and I don't know if I was quite clear about it, because one was talking to me, and I know that's kind of the creator in him, you know, the author in the mod talking, so he kind of was at first confused with why I just glanced over this and that the mod isn't just a simple tweak of the values. I know, I got that from the descriptions, and I got that from the simple gameplay, but I was under the impression, well, and I'm talking from experience, that if you are showing someone something more complicated, well, at least more complicated than just, look here, this is a stick and it glows. If you're showing something more complicated to someone, regardless if it's a mechanic or something like that, showing one thing, two things maybe, is okay, but if you wanna show him a list of changes, talking about that you tweaked that, you changed that, you added this and that and everything, they won't remember. I guarantee they won't remember after the first 2 or 3 or 4, to the first few. So, I prefer you actually read the details by yourselves, and if I happen to stumble upon those things, I would show you on screen and talk about it, because from experience I know that those kind of concepts are better shown, and if someone's new to them and he sees them in action, it's kinda more lasting on the memory, you know? You maybe will not get the fine details memorized every time, but you'll be like, yeah, you know, there was something like that here. And you will remember that that sort of a thing existed in this mod, so, you know, I thought that that approach is a lot better. Is it better than what I have? Well, I don't know, it's plus 15 to all damage, whilst what I have is much more specialized, and gives bonus to Kalidor's Tempest. I should see about that one. Anywho, yeah, that's how I judged it, you know. And talking about showing stuff, I would like to take a look at the skill tree with you guys, because it was changed a bit, as you saw, and like I talked, it has a bit of that double-edged sword approach into it. As you can see, at the current level of the mastery, we get various bonuses, but we get also various penalties. The highlight here is, as you can see, not only quite generous attribute bonuses, but we get also as an Arcanist, a lot of health and a lot of energy. And also, I would like to highlight the plus 85% experience gained. It's a hefty amount, and you can see that quite quickly. As I don't think I would be level 13 here, and I leveled up quite recently, and I'm 1/6 of the way now? Something like that. So that's why. That's one of the things. But you can see there is a bit of a trade-off here, but it's quite interesting from a design standpoint, since, as you know, masteries enable you to advance through the skill tree, and you need to put in mastery points to unlock skills. But you also have those skills at lower levels unlocked, so at least that's what I get. That's my idea. That was the plan here. That it's sort of a trade-off and sort of a decision for you to make if you want to push higher, get better bonuses, and that increase in earned experience, or are the penalties starting to hit you quite hard and you can't offset them with the current gear you have, and you need to concentrate on lower level skills to kinda hold off on those penalties. So that could be it. You can basically ask, if you're interested about that, you can ask Juan about it. He will probably reply with his idea behind it. But as you can see, they're not quite one-to-one when it comes with the double-edged approach, and that's okay because you get bonuses towards elemental resistances, but you get penalties towards physical, piercing, poison acid, chaos, bleeding. So that's kinda interesting. Wouldn't be much of a point giving you elemental resistances and elemental penalties. So I'm wondering if I didn't ask Juan about that, but I'm wondering if he checked or analyzed what's the most frequent or most prevalent type of damage source present in enemies, and did he actually pick it with that in mind? Because at the top of my head I do think there is a bunch of ether enemies, especially those enemies that you can run into those other dimensions that you can enter sometimes through portals, and I think they mainly do ether damage, or was it chaos damage? They are ether beings. You can see that beneath the name and the health bar, if I recall, because it's a long time since I've been there. So I'm guessing that would be quite common. I don't know about chaos bleeding. Can't think of top of my head, but physical, we mainly seen physical attacking enemies now when we were wandering through the first areas, so there's that. Also here's Kalador's Tempest. 4-meter radius. Burst of raw ether energy. You know what? First, let me concentrate here on those things. I didn't play Arcanist, so I don't remember I don't know the exact stats on those abilities, but I can tell you that it definitely wasn't the cost of 2,500 energy. So I do think this one still needs some tweaking. Also, this seems a bit powerful. As you can see, 1,825 elemental damage for a 370 energy cost, and I have, well, 55,000 energy, as you can see. It's kinda interesting. Also, I would like another layer of protection, so I'll take Maven's Sphere of Protection. And that's a toggle ability, so 5% damage absorption may not seem as much, but in the long run I bet it's nothing to sneeze at. So let's get this bad boy ready. And let's continue. Oops, I forgot that it's not Diablo 2. I wanted to push the map on tab. We don't have that here. Which is an interesting design point. I've read somewhere from the lead designer, Zentai was it? That he actually didn't like that much about Diablo, that players always ran with the overlay on, and most of the focus was on the overlay, not on the environment. So they went with that approach. I don't know, I kinda like the overlay. I didn't go mechanically automatic, I did watch the environments as much as one did. Well, not that Diablo had any outstanding environments, it had some good ones, but the map overlay, I think it didn't... Sorry if I'm too loud, I finagled with the microphone and volume settings. I hope it's not too loud. If it is, please give me some feedback. So, anywho, yeah, I did look at the environments in Diablo, but you know, it's an action RPG game. It's a hack and slash. I mean, you should kill stuff and grab loot. It's mainly that's what it's for. not standing and gazing into the vistas, however good they may be. But sometimes you just stood there and kind of watched her. Like in the Chaos Sanctuary, in the River of Flame. It looked pretty nice. At least the first couple of times you went there, because if you were doing runs and done one place about 1,000 times, and I'm not exaggerating, 1,000 times it's not much in Diablo 2, you're kinda sick of that environment, however good it may look, you know? So... yeah. I did not do runs and grinds in Grim Dawn even when I was playing it the first time. So that's maybe also why I'm not... I don't have a strong feeling here for that. Where's the last guy? Well, maybe we'll find him. Oops, he should be in Whitemare. Not in Foggy Bank, at least I don't think so. Well, let's check here. He may be here. I kinda wanna finish that one. It's an easy quest. So, anywho... ah, crap. Foggy Bank it is, then. So, anywho... yeah. It's more of the Fallen Souls mod. And... since I have the time, showing a more slower approach, I would like to talk about the Friday Shenanigans. Next week... I'm thinking of introducing a new game. I will hold off on Grim Dawn and Mortal Sin for a while, because those are not proper Let's Plays, and I don't need to show you every level and everything. There's no need to. There are other series for that I do, and I kinda have a plan for the next one. And that plan actually is something that I thought about more than a year ago, I think. Yeah, I thought about it quite close to the beginning of my YouTubing. And I finally found a game that I can do said idea with. So first things first is that I will do a Friday Shenanigan episode about that game to introduce you to the concept, how is the gameplay, how are the mechanics, how it looks, and what's it all about. That would be the Friday Shenanigan version. And after that, I would do a first entry in a new series. Yeah, I won't tell you what it's yet, but you know, could be interesting. I didn't look up on YouTube, on the internet, if someone actually had an idea like that before, but it's the internet, someone probably did have that idea before. Let's be honest, people did basically everything by now. There's a lot of us, and everyone has different ideas, so it's quite possible that someone did what you wanted to already. But I'm not gonna check. Why spoil yourself like that? So yeah, after the introduction to the mechanics, I will do another new series, not only game, but also a series as an idea. It won't be a Let's Play, but it also won't be a shenanigan. It's gonna be something new. I don't know how long I will continue with that one, also, because it's meant to be kind of a episodic in nature series, and it will probably take me a lot of time to do even a singular episode, so they probably going to be infrequent. At least that's the idea for now. We'll see about it. So, how are we doing? We're doing good, I think. All into spirit for now. And surprise, surprise, I can't find Negan, the Withered. Don't know where he is. Don't remember from the base game, the unmodded game, because it's been a long time since I played it. Normally I would probably go back and uncover everything under the fog of war, but not now. might as well do it off screen, and maybe when I'm further along the game dive back into the mod and show you how later game areas work. I mean, that's a plan. Definitely interesting than going part by part. I've actually seen that there is quite a bit Grim Dawn Let's Plays going on, so if you like it, you can always watch someone probably more proficient at the game and showing you better tips and tricks here. Because, yeah, I finished it and I played it a couple of times after that, but definitely not a pro at this. Okay, so can we... yes, we can actually go to Devil's Crossing and return a quest. Also, do we have anything better now? I mean, not exactly. More reduction, more casting speed, some fizz resistance, but not anything to write home about. Well, a better gun. It's always something. Chest. Well, elemental damage. And some resistances. And casting speed and spirit. Okay, I'm gonna swap that around. This one needs higher level. This one also needs a higher level. Should maybe find another shield just in case for that weapon swap. But that's for another day. For now, we'll go like this. We're good on potions. So where should I get the quest back? Here. Yeah, Sybil. Your brother was one of the dead. Sorry about that. Did not find the apprentice. Did not slay those fellas. So let's get back here. Also, yeah, another interesting thing today. I don't know if you guys play it, but today a new season starts in Path of Exile. So yeah, I think I'm gonna jump into that. Oops, I still don't have a build clarified in my head. I have some ideas, but I don't know how that will work. We'll see when we go. I did a couple of times. I did one of those hardcore path of building type of build experimenting, and tried, calculated, did some research, etc. And yeah, had some fun with it. But if the build actually works and you stumble upon something strong, it kind of makes a lot of the game a cakewalk, and that's kind of less interesting, because you may lose interest before you even get to the endgame bosses and endgame stuff, and that's quite often what I do. I lose interest when I get towards maps, especially those higher tier maps like 14, 15. And if I get there, I'm probably bored as heck. It's not the game's fault, it's just me and my bad luck with farming and jobs. Have better luck, probably wouldn't get bored that easily. How about you guys? Same, or do you have better luck? Or better experiences with Path of Exile or any other game in that genre, for example? We have Last Epoch, which I also played, and is looking quite nice as well, I have to say. I'm gonna need to revisit that since it's a while since I played it, and they introduced a new specialization that I didn't try, the Rune Master, because it wasn't available when I was playing. I think I played a Void Knight, from what I can remember. It's been a while as well. Anywho, how are we doing with the time? 24 minutes, it's not that bad. We can run around and search some more. Where is that guy, though? Should be Whitemare, but where in Whitemare? This is a heck of a lot of terrain. We're going to play hide and seek, won't we? Dang it. Oh, also I leveled. Didn't even see that. Just too busy talking stuff. That all? Yeah, that's all. So, I'm kind of wondering... did you guys try this mod, and are you further down the road in the story? And how is it down there? How is the challenge? And were you surprised by something? You know, like one map or one boss in particular was quite a bump up in difficulty, like this. I, for one, was surprised with the shrines. At least a couple of times that I did the first one, I had various degree of luck regarding the spawns, and one time it was a heck of a journey to beating those spawns. Like, it literally took me 40 minutes, I think. But it was not an Arcanist that I used for that, so... melee class, I did a lot of kiting and a lot of running back and forth. So no wonder it took me that long. Yeah, that's something I was surprised with, but there are probably a lot more surprises. I'm not even thinking about the uber bosses or some of the harder bosses that you can run into. I'm wondering how those work. Don't know if any of you guys actually tried. But yeah, I am quite interested in how's your mileage with this mod. Maybe you have some nice ideas, or you noticed just like me and the other fellows that there are some numerical tweaks needed. And I think there are still some numerical tweaking needed. But it's kinda close to holiday season now, so... Oh, didn't see that guy actually. Too many things on screen, didn't see him. So yeah, holiday season is approaching, so one will probably take some time off. I mean, come on. No, the duration's higher. Absorption's better. We'll do that. Heck, we can even do another one, but we'll do this. And is there anything interesting? Blazing Inferno, you say? I don't know about that. It actually depends on the weapon you have equipped. Because it scales with main hand damage, and it's not ideal with this gun. I'm wondering about the ether ray. Actually, would be nice to have something on the hotkeys other than those abilities, but for now we can go with this. Honestly, I'll go with the more defensive layer stuff. Since we don't want to get bonked to death, as you saw here. Okay, did I leave anything behind? Well, might as well go and fetch my corpse. No, I don't think I did. Well, there's this part, and I don't know if that guy would be there. Oh, we could check. Okay. The splitting on this one is kind of wonky. Probably in dungeons where there are more closed quarters and not so many places to hide in, this would work better. Or at least higher probability to hit more enemies with that splash. At least there should be. So maybe it's better there, but... and does its job. Yeah, as you can see, if they're bundled up, it does its job quite nicely, in fact. Okay, we'll also check this part here. And if not, I'll find the guy off screen. No point in wasting time, not showing you more. But, oh, let's not lie to ourselves, I won't show you half of the game in one sitting. Well, at least not in this series. So that probably wouldn't be a good thing to watch if this would be a 2-hour long or 3-hour long video of me just speeding through the acts. Because judging by how this goes, this is probably a nice class to blitz through the story quite a lot. Okay, okay, okay. Take it easy, guys. Take it easy. Yeah, lift. There's a lot of you here. A lot of those pesky bugs as well. Okay, no named mob here. Probably will need to find him off screen. Do not waste time. So anywho, I'm kinda interested about... Whoa, didn't see I'm walking into those guys. I'm kinda interested about the new idea, if I would be able to pull it off. And also about the reception about that, because it's gonna be kinda silly. Maybe not silly, but kinda be funky. It's not be standard play. But we'll see when we get there. We'll see when I post something. Okay, let's just go to the foggy bank and see what's here. Because that guy I'm gonna need to off-screen. Carnage looks recent. Well, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. That horse looks kinda rotted, so I don't know if it was recent. Yup. They're dead. So, anything interesting here? Aside from those bugs, which are quite crappy to target, especially those clouds of flies. Whoa. Wrong. Why do I wanna always use the potion Q? Was there a game where you use the potions on Q? Can't remember at the top of my head. Because for some reason I am pushing that button by default. Jesus, guys, find someone else to nab on. Okay, a lot of guys here. A lot of dead snakes here now. Thank you for bundling up like that. It's all according to plan. Regen kicks in. It does. Ooh, totems. Yeah, of course I will. Got the shield up, but I will probably die here. What? The shield's cooldown is... Dang, that's kind of fast recharging. Definitely needs value tweaking then. Because, I don't know if something went wrong, but if you saw me using that, this is nearly constant uptime. I wasn't damaged even remotely. I wasn't even remotely in danger here. Yeah, numbers here will be kinda a bit harder to get right, from what I see. Yup. Not interested in those. Is there a shield here? Yes, it is. Yes, there is. I'll pick that one up. Whoa. Again with the Q. What's with the Q, my man? Why am I pushing it? Which game am I muscle membering right now? Ooh, stunned. And I pushed tab for the overlay. Great. It's kind of funny sometimes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, now the cooldown seems to be working. That was iffy. Okay, pushed the wrong button. Pushed the second one and took down my defenses. So, oops. That was the wrong button. Gonna need to throw that off. Nice gloves. Okay, just like that. And let's see if we can finish the job there. That was my fault I died there. Well, yeah, whose fault could that be? Besides mine. Kinda panicked, pushed the button there. Shouldn't do that. Also backed out into a new area. Should not also do that. Should have backed out to where I was standing and everything was cleared. But that's another one. Let's go through here this time. Nice. Those guys are done. Do not like targeting the bugs. If I would have one of those AoE abilities, those other spells. Maybe one is a Nova-like spell and centers around me, so that could be... that could work wonders in those bug infestation kind of situations. Need to check one of those abilities that I have, those other spells. But for now, priority is in the defensive ones. Okay, level. So, one here. Better defenses. Always good. Wait, what? That was funky. Okay. Bombardment. That worked fine. Mutiny, you say? I thought I could have picked that out. And pets bonus, don't want that one. Belt with pet bonus, don't want that one. Yeah. Okay, that one I will pick up. Okay, interesting. That one also want to pick up for later. Nothing blue anymore. That would be the totem, I guess. Kinda melted fast. So foggy bank, what else is there in the foggy bank? Nice, high cost. I will hold off on that one, because the cost is getting to be really, really high. It should be sustainable with the amount I have. Shouldn't be much of a problem. So there's this. Wait a second. 40,000 and 50,000 reserved. Yeah, it would be sustainable. I would have enough for the replicating missile spawn. Spam, sorry, not spawn. But that's kind of a... quite a bit on point amount, so don't wanna risk it that I would use more and because I would get another ability and then I would have trouble, at least for some levels. Wonder how my resistances are. Minus 30 on bleeding, but elemental resistances are nice. Okay, I can either repair or go through the tunnel. One thing here. Where was the... Let's go to Devil's Crossing for a moment. And let's talk with this guy here. Didn't he need scrap to fix the water pump?
Send you over? You must impress it.
Yeah, we have enough.
Good news is, got the water since I've cleared out of Dennis. This key will open the cellar in the shack behind me.
Okay, the shack behind you say.
Have you cleared out the...
So this should be here. Need to clear this stuff up. So yeah, I ran too far to fight Negan. Happens. Level 14. So roughly close. Okay, some are even 15. From what I can see. Whoa, that was a close one. So, finally. Ether, guys, and a little bit more cramped spaces now. We'll see how this goes. At least for a moment. Still, if you're good on your reflexes and you maxed out the replicating missiles as fast as you're able to, this should not be a problem. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying about needs. Those kind of numerical things like adjusting abilities or adding new levels to abilities kinda need a lot of tweaking. This is exactly why, cause this is kinda strong for a first ability. You know, it kinda decimates everything. And if I'm on point with my reflexes, I don't need to worry about something killing me. Unless it's in overwhelming numbers or very quick. Or I lose energy because of reservation. But I do have potions and I regen it quite fast, so I don't know if that would be a problem here. For now it seems like no. But you know, like I said, beginning of the game, so this could be treacherous. Could very well be treacherous. And it scales off quite hard the later you are. So it's only a slight feeling of invincibility that you get at the start. At least with this class. Okay, need to chug a potion. Whoa, 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 yeah. Here I was smack talking and they bombarded me because I got myself in a tight corner. Serves me right. But as you can see, if I have enough room to wiggle around, probably will win that engagement. Unless really overwhelming numbers or speed. Or both. Still wondering about the rest of the abilities. Since we're only using the first one for damage. Oh, okay. Can't cheese it through the bars. Okay, the fire based, and we have a nice fire immunity. Not immunity, fire resistance. Oh, and yeah, just like I said, if they're bundled up nice and tight in those corridors, the first spell works wonders. Got some more scrap here. Got our grave. Nearly next level. So that's how it goes. Let me check the recording time in a bit. How about now? We should be safe now. Yeah, 43 minutes, so we can smite a couple of bugs. And I guess we'll be wrapping up. Oh, there's a star there, so... I did not push the button on time. Hooray. Yeah, happens. Didn't think there was so much of them there. So, once more. Let's see if we can get to the guy. It is quite a glass cannon-y build. Not gonna lie. Maybe should get some more physique to get some bonus health. That could probably work good. Don't need to go full glass cannon like we are doing now. It's probably enough spirit to make do for a long time. At least I think so. And hope we not die now, because we need our corpse. Okay, that was unlucky, because one missile and we were good. Just kinda unlucky with that first shot that they got in. Okay, this one we're not going all in on that one. Absolute zero, you say? Okay, okay. Slow and debilitated. Sounds useful. Whoa, yeah, that was the fast I was talking about. That kind of fast. That's the degree of fastness that I was talking that could mean our demise when we don't have the shield up. So be on your toes when making a glass cannon. Will there be a shrine here? I don't remember. Whoa, 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 there's a lot of you. Quite dense on the monsters. I nearly didn't see that one. I guess nearly 7,000 is not a lot, huh? Okay, okay, guys, easy, easy. Take your... Form a line here. Take your turn. Okay, I think I recall the boss here. I think I do. Okay, that guy tanked one hit. We're close to 100 level. And that bonus XP from the mastery goes a long way. Would probably be a good idea to open a personal rift here to... If I die because I don't see something, running back would be quite a hassle. At least that's... Why couldn't I move for a moment? Weird. Okay, we're getting a bit closer to the boss. I can see something on the minimap, an icon. Totem. Ooh, and a shrine, just like I said. I thought there was a shrine here.
I'm out of energy.
Easy there, buddy. Easy there. Melted. Nice. Bronze reputation, say. Okay, looking good. Yep, the boss is here. So let's see about that portal. Well, why not? Could use some more mastery. And also a personal rift. Just so I don't have to run back again. Two-hander. You know what? We still have enough room in our inventory. I just wanted a rift. So let's go like this. And also let's get more health. Preferably. Going nice. Okay, the boss moved a bit. So let's be careful here. Okay, he is tanky. But got him. Epic caster helmet. Say no more. Say no more. Two-handed ranged. Not to my liking, sorry. Cold damage, lightning damage, elemental resistances, sky shard. Well... But it's better. And we do have a bit of lightning damage. Here and there. Whoa, that's a lot of colors. And eye pain. Come on, game, be merciful. Okay, I don't need that. Need that. Oh, I can take that since it's blue. I do need the scrap. Can I tank him? No, I need to. I had to turn on the ability, unfortunately. Ooh, that's nice damage, but this does not scale with damage, unfortunately. It would be good for that spell that does. But we're here for the XP, more so than for those weapons. Dang, the loot filter here is probably mandatory. Just too much of those drops now. Whoa, 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 game. I don't have my shield back. Take it easy. Okay. Lived through that. Yeah, loot pinatas.
Energy is low.
Oh, energy is low, you say. And those bugs are quite iffy as I don't see them well. This background. Got a blueprint. Got a shrine cleansed. Got some more shrine points. And as you see, all in a day's work. So yeah, that's another episode of Fallen Souls mod. And I think, well, we're quite far into it. Well, maybe I'll just do the totem, since I'm right besides it. Let's see. Recover mana. Nope, don't have any points. Whoa. Could I tank it with the shield? Probably not. Ooh, spicy. Probably will die, because the shield will end. Those guys are quick. See, that's what I was talking about when saying later game enemies could probably be a chore. Jesus, take it easy, guys. Take it easy. Okay, now we ain't tanking this. Or are we? Okay, I need to move from here. Hmm, 3, 2, 1, and recast the shield. Okay, I know why I died that time, that I thought the shield didn't respawn and be back from cooldown. It was. But the fact is, I didn't have mana there. Okay. Why are you guys not... Okay, now they're getting damaged. Something was off and I couldn't get a cast off. Okay, so, perpetual shield, eh? Jeez, one, you need to look at those numbers, man. Cause that was constant shield uptime as long as I have mana, and I have 50 potions. And the cooldown on this and the cooldown on this does not overlap, so that means constant potions. You need to look at those. Yup. Interesting. Immortal build. Arcanist. Just with the use of one skill. You be the judge. So yeah. We're gonna turn this one in.
You look clearing out the... Well done.
And I think we're done with this episode, so... As I said, stay tuned for the next Friday Shenanigans. and for a new, fresh game. Thank you for watching this one. Hope you have a great Friday. And bye bye. See ya. Thanks. Cześć.